back. It's 6 o'clock. It's time to have a good day. I got up this morning and I said I'm gonna do something for the United Streets of America. So I got Nappy Roots in here. I got Big Al 360 in here. This is Greg Street certified. And today, you're gonna see another street boy playing piano. Ain't nobody gonna die today. Another day.
Hey guys, Trazana Staples here. I love that song. Another one I wake up to in the morning. I put it on my playlist. I try to immerse myself in good vibrations. Songs, music, books, reads. Watching TV and the internet sometimes can put you on a downer, especially with the COVID lurking. So, I'm going to try not to keep you long, but because this is Stroke Awareness Month, May is Stroke Awareness Month, and I'm not going to go in detail about how to avoid strokes and stuff like that because we already know. Get the information from my website. There are other outlets, know the signs of a stroke. But today I'm going to talk about, before I do that, I need to say this. I'm packing and I'm moving in a couple of days. And I like to, thank Comeback Connection and my friend Monica Mitchell because they have lifted a great burden to help me move. And I'm so thankful for them because their assistance was 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 a blessing to me. They have lifted a great burden to me, and I'm thankful. Not trying to cry today, but I can't help it. And also, a couple days ago, my son did come and help me pack a couple boxes. Still got a lot to do, but it's hard to get people out and help, especially in the midst of the COVID, and I understand. But today I'm going to talk about being alternatively abled. And that's a term that I heard a few days ago on Instagram and Facebook. I follow the Turtle Mountain Animal Rescue, and they're out of North Dakota. I just love them, and they debut their animals. And like I'm in Cincinnati, and we got the SPCA. But this group of volunteers are like emerged in their efforts to rescue animals and humans. We have made animals domesticated so they can't even fend for themselves. So somebody has to do it. So that's their passion, and I am thankful for them. And because their videos are so uplifting. But there's one particular animal I'm just adoring. And if I could have animals, I would try to find a way to get him here. But he's a dog. His name is Barkley. And Barkley had a spine issue. I don't know if it's a broken spine or whatever, but it's a spine issue. And he was only able to walk using his front legs, but his back legs couldn't move. And if I can remember, they were going to have surgery on Barkley, but something happened and they weren't able to do so. So they got a wheelchair for Barkley. And Barkley, I'm telling you, he gets in his wheelchair and he just runs and wags his tail. He's so happy. And Scott, one of the rescuers, had mentioned in the video that Barkley is alternatively abled. I said, huh. So, as a former researcher, I looked up the word because some things have to come back to mind for me. And I'm going to start using the word alternatively able because everybody who has had a stroke does not have the same effects. Some people you can't even tell depending on where their stroke was or it may be severe, may be massive, or may not. Some people find themselves paralyzed and can't walk or move whatever side of the brain was affected. Some people have severe aphasia. Um, so everybody's effect from a stroke is different. So don't misunderstand that just because you had a stroke that everybody's the same, because they're not. And for me, for example, not only is my right side affected, it's not completely paralyzed, but I can't move it uh, like I did prior to the stroke. And I had to work on it because I wasn't able to, it was so weak. Um, but it's not like it's severed from a nerve. It's just I have to keep working at it. And with this COVID, it's sort of hard because I have to do the exercises now alone, and because of my alternative therapies have not opened yet, I have to do what I can at home. But most of the alternative therapies I can do at home. So I'm thankful for that. So alternatively abled. When you have a stroke, depending how severe it is, your brain has to find another route to do what you needed to do. So that's the alternatively part. And then the abled part, I'm able to do certain things. Now, sometimes depending on when I have to talk, it's easy for me to talk into a camera because I'm talking at my own pace. But if I'm having a conversation with someone or calling a organization or a company, I have to tell them I had a stroke. It takes time to get my words out. Sometimes I may have to write notes to myself so I can remember to say some things. And sometimes, especially with the people close to me, they don't understand because they think, like, especially they're not with me every day. They don't know what I deal with on a daily basis. They don't know about the therapies or whatever. They don't know. And some people who have not seen me in a while, they say, "Oh, you sound the same. You look the same." But I'm not. I'm alternatively abled. I have found another route to do what I need to have done. And I'm unapologetically not apologizing for who I am and who I have become. Because my life is totally different. So I want to tell my fellow stroke survivors, we are alternatively abled. We're not disabled, we're alternatively abled. And every day we get better. Every day I have gotten better. Thank you, Barkley. And just remember to be like Barkley and be alternatively abled. We can do anything we put our minds to. We just have to find a different route and a different way. And if you don't understand, we're unapologetically for that, because we have to do what we can to get better. Um, that's all I have. And thank you, Barkley. Thank you, Turtle Mountain Rescue, for that powerful message. Um, the as you know, the alternative stroke and aphasia fundraiser has been postponed. Date and time to be announced, but we are going to have a virtual gathering on June 6th. The details will come as soon as I get moved. I can get everything posted, and then you can register for the Zoom gathering, be it a stroke survivor, a caregiver, or somebody who just wants to know about a stroke. And it's going to be informal, and everybody can share their information and may just help somebody else. So I'm signing off right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. My name is Trazana Staples. I had a stroke. I am a stroke survivor. I am a Phoenix Rising. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in. You can donate if you wish. I would love to, because we are trying to raise the rest of the money so that we can have our 501c3, and that's going to take money for the application and someone to write the application, because I'm not able to do that much in detail. But thank you so much for your time and your energy. Have a wonderful week and take care. Peace, love, and light.